English language. Dear students, welcome to your English language online lessons. So, today we are going to study a new model, which is Model 4. So, take your students' box, page 72. Take your students' box, page 72. Before we start the lesson will contains the following. So as always we start with vocabulary. So the vocabulary of today will be food and drinks. For grammar you will study an, and some. Plus you will see countable, uncountable nouns and plurals, irregular nouns. For skills, you will learn how to make a shopping list. And the last one is writing. You will learn how to write paragraph about what you eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So, this is page 72. The main topic is food pyramid. Food pyramid. Look at the pictures carefully, please. Look at the kind of food and drinks. Yes, excellent. Now, let's read the words. Please listen and repeat. Listen and repeat. 1. Cereal. 2. Pasta. 3. Bread. 4. Rice. 5. Onions. 6. Spinach. 7. Potatoes. 8. Lettuce. 9. Peppers. 10. Carrots. 11. Broccoli. Repeat after me, please. 12. Mushrooms. 13. Pear. 14. Apple. 15. Bananas. 16. Peaches. 17. Lemon. 18. Lemons. 19. Orange. 20. Tomato. 21. Grapes. 22. Strawberries. 23. Cherry. 24. Olive oil. 25. Biscuits. 26. Chocolate. 27. Milk. 28. Yogurt. 29. Cheese. 30. Beans. 31. Meat. 32. Nuts. 33. Fish. 34. Chicken. And the last one, 35. Eggs. So, keep repeating the words, please. And let's move to how often do you eat or drink food and the drinks in the picture. So, as an answer, I eat fish once a week. Give me examples, please. Good. I eat meat twice a week. I eat bananas 2 times or twice a day. Excellent answers. Yes, keep going, my students. Keep going. So, as you can see, food and drinks divided into 6 categories. We have fats and oils, milk and dairy products, grains, meat, beans, fish, fruits, and vegetables. Please repeat the words and revise them. So, the second lesson of the day will be grammar. So, we will learn plural, countable, and uncountable nouns. So, it's important to distinguish between countable and uncountable nouns in English because their usage is different in regards to both determinants and verbs. Let's start with countable nouns. So, countable nouns, before I give you the definition, are nouns that we can count. For example, 1 apple, 1 banana. Yes, give me examples. Good. 2 strawberries. 3. Yes, give me examples. Give me please. 3 of what? 3 of what? 3 onions. Good. Now let's see the definition. So countable nouns are for things we can count using numbers. They have a singular and a plural form. The singular form can use to determine a or an. If you want to ask about the quantity of a countable noun, you ask with how many. You ask with how many. Please remember this. If you want to ask about the quantity of countable nouns, you ask with how many. Combine with the plural countable noun. So let's give examples. She has 3 dogs. I own a house. I would like 2 books, please. So the noun dog, house, box are countable. Reread all this, please, for more understanding. And now let's move to uncountable nouns. So uncountable nouns are for the things that we cannot count with numbers. They may be the names of or for abstract ideas or qualities or for physical objects that are too small or too amorphous to be counted, like liquids, powders, gases, etc. Uncountable nouns are used with a singular verb. They usually do not have a plural form. For examples, tea, sugar, water, air, rice, knowledge, beauty, love, fair. We cannot use the determinant a or an with those nouns. To express the quantity of an uncountable noun, use words or expressions like some, a lot of, much, a bit of, a great deal of, or else use an exact measurement like a cup of, a bag of, 1 kilogram of, 1 liter of, a handful of, a bunch of, a hour of, a day of. If you don't or if you want to ask about the quantity of an uncountable noun, you ask with how much. So as a small revision, you ask with how much with uncountable nouns and with how many with countable nouns. Now let's move to see the examples. He didn't have much sugar left. Measure 1 cup of water. 300 grams of flour and 1 tablespoon of salt. How much rice do you want? How much rice do you want? So please, again, I will ask you to reread the rule for more understanding. And now, let's move to your box, I guess page 73. Okay, study the table, find example in exercise 1. So, study the table please, before we move to the summary or to the conclusion. Nice. Very nice. Now, the plural form of the most noun in created simply by added the letter S. So the plural form of the most nouns is created simply by adding the letter S. Example, snake. When you have more than one snake, snakes. When you have more than one girl, girls. When you have more than one window, windows. Very simply you added S. Second, nouns that end in CH, X, S, Z or S-like sounds, however, will require an ES for the plural. For example, witch, witches, box, boxes, gas, gases. So here you have bus, buses, glass, glasses, and tomato, tomatoes. Excellent. Now, keep following with me, please. Now, when we have nouns that end in a vowel, like Y, take the letter S, like boy, boys. And when we have nouns that end in a consonant, Y, drop the Y and add what? I-E-S, like baby, babies. Here you have very, berries. Excellent. Plural formed in this way are sometimes called plurals. Like we have child, children, women, women, man, men, person, people. So please be careful and revise your lessons very well for more understanding. So reread the summary and the chart for more understanding. Now let's move to B. Which nouns are countable and uncountable? Now say the nouns using a, an, or some. So this is the exercise. Look at the picture. You have nouns of vegetables and dairies and fruits. We have countable bag and uncountable bag. So take your time please and do the exercise. Excellent. Excellent, my students. Now let's see the answer key. So uncountable nouns are a carrot, a pear, a tomato, an egg, a cherry, an onion. For uncountable nouns, some bread, some rice, some milk, some lettuce, some honey, some celery, some meat, some yogurt, some cheese, and some spinach. Excellent. So it's very easy. You have just to divide between consonant, between countable and uncountable nouns. Excellent, my students. Now let's move to exercise 4. Find the following items in the picture. Count and write. Then read the plurals aloud. Then read the plurals aloud. So I will read the items for you, and you look at the picture carefully. We have apples, apple, chair, spoon, child, bottle, fork, women, peach, knife, plate. Excellent. Now take your time and count the items. So let's answer this exercise orally. So 5 apples. How many chairs? Tell me please. Yes, good. 4 chairs. How many forks? How many forks? How many? Tell me please. Or how many spoons? 4 spoons. Excellent. How many children? 2 children. Good. 3 bottles. 4 forks. Well done. 2 women. 6 peaches. 4 knives. And the last one is 5 plate. Excellent. Okay, practice the plurals by writing the following answers or these answers in your papers, please. Now, the last exercise of this lesson is writing. So, today you will practice to write what? Yes, you will complete the sentences about yourself. Use food, drinks from exercise 1. For the homework of the day, go to page 114, exercise 1. Page 114, exercise 1. Thank you so much for your following, for your listening, and for your concentrating. My name is Huda Tiyati. I am your new English teacher. Please, if you have any question, contact me on my email. Thank you so much. See you soon.